Okay. Mic check. Look, if anybody believes in the Bible, right? I got that news for y'all, buddy boys. I got that news. You did. Now, disclaimer though, because I gotta be fair. Now, if anybody does not believe in the Bible, right, you may disregard everything I'm finna say, right? Because I understand that
no,
it
I'm
does.
a Christian.
Okay. Well, then this would pertain to you, right? So, because now, again, if anybody don't believe in the Bible, you can throw what I'm saying in the garbage. That's on you. Not here to force, just to provide the information. That is it. Now that that disclaimer is out the way, let's get down.
Disclaimer.
This is the book of Leviticus.
This is like a pharmaceutical commercial.
This is the book of Leviticus, right? Chapter 11 and verses 7 through 8, which states that it is a great, great, great sin to eat the flesh of the swine. Alright? Swine is pig or pork. For those of you who do not know this, right, you are forbidden to eat this animal according to the God of the Bible, right? Meaning, right, it's a sin to eat breakfast bacon and sausage, right? There's a lot of people who believe in it.
That was specifically for the law. That was specifically Jewish law, and that was specifically in the Old Covenant, bro. We're living in the New Testament right now.
Okay. Now, where does it say what you said in the Bible? Now, just to let you know, I am a biblical instructor, right? But I'm not I'm not like a grouchy, like overtime. Nah. If somebody got something to say and it's biblical, I'm all ears, bro. So where does it say what you just said?
I do not have the concentration to give you chapter and verse, but I can tell you what Jesus said.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Jesus said that it's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a man, but what comes out of it, right? There's also in Genesis 9, right? It specifically gives, and because Genesis, what's it called? The where he's talking to, where God is talking to Adam. That is like one of the most important parts of the instruction that we get as God's creation, right? But if you read Genesis 9, God specifically says that he gives, just as he gave the fruits and the fruits of the trees and all of the like plants and stuff to Adam to eat, he also gives the animals, right? So it's not just, we're not instructed to be like vegetarian or anything like that. It's more like, you know, a matter of, I'm trying to think of how to word it. Like, we're meant to eat, but give respect to God's creation while we do it, right? So when we're talking about the law of Moses, Jesus came to fulfill that law, right? So there are certain things that Jesus changed, and there are certain things that stayed the same. That's why homosexuality is still a sin. You know, Jesus never specifically said that law changed, but one thing he did say was that what goes into your mouth does not defile you. So it's not like you can't like just defile, like make yourself dirty after God specifically said that you're clean. You know?
Okay. So now let's actually go to that verse and let's see what he was talking about, right? So so you have a better understanding of the text, right? Because when Christ said that, right, he wasn't talking about unclean foods. I'm going to show you in the Bible where it says that, right? So this is what you quoted, right? So this is the book of Matthew, right? Chapter 15 and verse 11. This is what you quoted, right? It says, "Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth a man." This is what you're quoting, right? Matthew 15 and 11, correct?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Okay, so now
that's only one of them, though.
Okay, so let's finish this one, and if you have another point, we can get into something else. Or if you have another, you know, something that says that we can eat pig, well, I want to hear that too, and we can dive into that as well, right?
Right. I already said it, bro. Like that was a law specifically for Jews, specifically in the Old Covenant.
Because right. Okay, hold on. Wait. First thing,
when Jesus was born, we became a new covenant.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait one second. Wait one second. One
No,
second.
so
So,
do you do this online to get off or something? No,
What
fact.
do you mean?
Just like I don't know, just like talk about like religion, online. I thought that was supposed to be like, in a more holy place, or surrounding. I don't know, bro. We're playing a game about killing people.
right. Well,
Well,
I
it's
don't
a
want to. I don't
video
want to.
game,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I don't want to change the topic.
And
We can get into that.
if you don't want to like, if you feel like it's distracting or you don't want to hear it, I mean, me and him can
Nah,
talk
it's
at
not.
Oh,
any time.
we're in the
I'm
middle.
just
We're in
saying,
the circle.
what is the motive of doing it? Is it like to like get off? Like, is there something that is like going on
Well,
with y'all?
what do you mean, like, get off?
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
That's kind of weird. I haven't heard
Wait.
really people like just openly talk about like
Wait, guys. Wait. Wait a minute.
on the video.
The whole subject.
Because we're changing subjects, right? So I like to deal with one subject at a time because I understand you guys are getting into something else, right? But let's finish this first, and then we can get into.
Nah, y'all could continue to go. I'm just saying it's uncommon for me to do stuff like that on the video game.
Right, I understand.
I mean, this is the first time for me too, so like, it's not really, yeah. I mean, the way I see it
guys,
is like, it's just another
Wait.
conversation.
You can't make it up.
But
Wait. Quaid. What's that movie? No, Quaid. Like, oh man, that
Hold up.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, man. Quaid.
Lobbing out, okay.
Okay, so look. Now we're gonna get into this, right? So look, I'm gonna show you what this is talking about, so that you don't quote this incorrectly anymore, right? So it says this is Matthew 15:11. It says, "Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth the man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth the man." So that is in the Bible, and that came out of the mouth of Christ. But let's see what he was talking about. We're gonna go jump up to verse 1. It says, "Then came to Jesus."
Do you feel like?
Hold on, wait. 1 second. Wait. 1 second.
Let
1 second.
him finish.
Wait 1 second. Right, 1 second. It says, "Then came to
Let him
Jesus."
finish real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to. Trust me, I answer all questions about the Bible. Any questions you have, I'm willing to dive into. All right, there's no. Hold on, wait. Hold on. You're interrupting the answer to the question. Let's get that first, and then if you have something else, because we'll never finish this, right? So here's what it says. Now it says, verse 1. It says, "Then came to Jesus scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, Why do thy disciples transgress the tradition of the elders, for they wash not their hands when they eat bread?" So what's happening is the context of Matthew 15:11 is the scribes and Pharisees, who are very wicked, right? They don't like Christ. So what they're doing is they're coming up to Christ and they're asking him, "Hey, how come your disciples eat bread without washing their hands?" So bread is a clean food to eat. It's lawful to eat bread, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make, because Christ is bossing them around in the scriptures so bad that they don't know what to do. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make up things to make Christ look bad or to make Christ look wrong. So they're asking him, "Hey, Christ, why do the people that you teach, why do they eat bread with unwashed hands?" Now we're going to go back to the verse that you quoted. This is what Christ said to him. Verse 11, "Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth the man," meaning it's not that you ate that bread without washing your hands. That doesn't defile people, right? He says, "But that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth the man," right? And it's going to explain this. 2 more verses, right? Verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart," this is still Christ talking, it says, "out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, and blasphemies." Now this is the key verse. Listen to this verse. He says, verse 20, it says, "These are the things which defileth the man, but to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man." So the whole context is when he said when you quoted Matthew 15, when he said it's not what goes into the mouth that defiles you, he's not talking about people who can eat pork now. He's talking about it's not a sin to eat bread with unwashed hands. That's what he was talking about.
No, and I get that, but that's not all that he was saying. Because Christ did speak directly, but he also speaks in parables. And that's something that a lot of people really gotta understand, He's not just saying like, "Oh, well, it's not, like don't question me like I'm telling you the truth" type thing. Like, he's not saying, "Oh, well, it's not a sin to eat with unwashed hands." There's
Right,
much
right.
more to that than just what he's saying verbatim, right? The other thing, though, is this, is
Well,
that
that's not true, though.
whether he... It is, though, because a lot of things that Christ say, there's not just one meaning to it. There's more to it than just what you're hearing.
Well,
right?
this right here is actually not a parable.
But let me finish.
Go ahead.
The other thing that I brought up, the first thing that I did bring up, though, is one of the biggest core tenets of Christianity, right? And this is something that if this isn't something that you believe, you're not really a Christian, because you're not following Jesus. Is that once Christ was born, a new covenant was born with him. What that means is that a covenant is an agreement between God and his creation, which is us, right? So once Christ was born, so was a new covenant, meaning that there were certain things that we were no longer bound by, right? That became, we're not bound by organized religion anymore. We are not bound by the law, certain laws of Moses, right? Specifically, a couple of the things, really the only things that...
I'm listening.
So one of the things that we are bound by is the Ten Commandments. Those were things that Jesus specifically told us to follow. These are things that we are instructed to keep close to us, right? Certain laws of Moses that we were instructed to keep. But a lot of things changed after Jesus was born, right? Which is why Christians are allowed to have tattoos, right? Because the part about marking your body was specifically for a group of devil worshippers who were cutting themselves in order to raise the dead. They were practicing necromancy. Because you got to look at that. It doesn't specifically say that. It does say that in the Bible, not specifically, but if you look at the historical records of the group that they're specifically talking about, it was a tribe of necromancers in that area at that time. But the biggest point that I'm trying to make, though, is that if you are going off of the Old Testament, you have to be really careful if you're going to go off of the Old Testament, because there are a lot of things that did change, right? Because when you're talking about the Old Testament, you're not talking about the current covenant between man and God. You're talking about something that was dissolved at the birth of Christ, right? Christ came to fulfill the law of Moses, right? He did not come to enforce it, right? He came and said, if you are going to follow me, you have to do this accurately. There are things that are changing and there are things that are not changing, right? That's why when he came and fulfilled the law of Moses, he specifically said God loves Jew and Gentile all the same. The law of Moses, most of the law of Moses was specifically for the Jews, the Israelites, right? We're not Israelites, right? We are not the group. We are not of the 12 tribes of Israel. A lot of those Jews that are part of one of the 12 tribes are not even following the God of the Bible.
Okay, so now,
anymore.
Okay, so hold on, now bring it.
That's the whole point, though.
Okay, now bringing it back around, right? Because I didn't hear any scriptures being read. No disrespect, but I didn't hear any scriptures being read. You just kind of said things, right? But
I'm assuming that you read the Bible, right? This is like the main tenet of Christianity, right? If you're following the Old Covenant, you're not a Christian. You're a Jew.
Okay, now we'll get into that next. I'll show you about that.
But that's the whole point of Christianity. I don't need to know about that. Bro, I've been studying this for 15 years. It's a matter of...
Well, I'm gonna show you who the new covenant was actually for, secondarily, right? But first, before we get into that, right?
if I may.
The
Yeah,
new
yeah.
covenant is for all followers of Christ. It's Jew and Gentile alike, bro. It's not. This
Okay,
is
well,
not
hold on.
like,
I'm gonna show
it's
you.
a
I'm gonna show you.
specific group of people.
Well,
This
well,
is not like
well,
a
we're,
specific group of
well,
people.
we're gonna.
'Cause now you're getting into Calvinism.
Well,
you know?
hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna show you what the Bible says about that, right? But first, do you understand that verse
So y'all
when we were
turned
reading?
this into a debate, man.
No, it's not a
No,
debate. It's just
I'm not
it's a
debating.
biblical.
Like,
It's a discourse.
I
It's
got
just
nothing to debate.
yeah,
I mean, I'm
it's just
stating
discourse.
facts. Like,
It's just it's
No,
cool.
I'm just
It's all
listening
good.
to the conversation. It looks like
Right.
instead of Bible study, it's more of a debate. You know?
No. It's just we're just going over some scriptures. That's it. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing like I hate him or nothing like that. He know that. You know what I mean? So now back to what we were discussing. You see how in verse 15 and verse 19.
Hold up, because Buddy's trying to say something though.
Hold on a second. And for Shining Eagle, this is for you, right? Because the brother lets you speak for like 10 minutes. When he speaks, you interrupt him, and the scriptures forbid you to do that out of respect and charity, right? So this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11, and verse 8. It says, "Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk." So when the brother's speaking, you respect him as he respected you when he lets you speak. And you do the same.
Man, I didn't even come here for all this, man. I'm
It's all
just
good.
trying,
It's all
I'm
good.
answering a question that I answered a bunch of questions that he had. I got into a conversation. I'm not trying to sit here and have a whole, whole game long conversation about the Bible. I
It's
mean,
cool. It's
like,
cool.
there's
But
a
look,
time
hold
and
on.
place for this. You know?
We're kind of getting off the
I'll hear you
situation.
out, but this is the last part I'm gonna listen to about it because I'm.
That's fine. And I'll show you who the new covenant. I'm going to show you that the new covenant is actually not for everybody according to the biblical text. I'll show you that in a sec, right? But
That's not true. That's
I'll
not
read it
true
for
at
you.
all.
I'll read it for you.
I don't.
Hold on.
my guy,
You guys.
there's a
At
whole
this point,
tenet of
hold on.
Christianity
Slow
that you're
down.
denying at
Look,
this point, bro.
you
I don't
guys.
wanna hear
At this point, you guys seem like you're trying to stop me from reading the scriptures. Okay, I'm just trying to read you something.
No, it's
right?
not. I'm not trying to stop you from
Wait,
reading
hold
the
on.
scriptures, but you're perverting
Slow
the
down.
scripture to fit
You see.
your
Just slow
narrative,
down. Just
bro.
slow down.
I don't wanna hear that.
Slow down. Look, verse 19. It says, "For out of the mouth." This is what Christ said. It said, "For out of the mouth produce
hold on. You gotta let me
evil
concentrate,
thoughts,
bro.
murders,
Hold on.
adulteries, fornications, thefts,
Hold on, bro.
false
I gotta
witness,
concentrate.
blasphemies." And verse 20 says, "These are the things which
My guy,
defileth a
hold
man,
on, bro. I gotta
but to eat
concentrate.
with
I'm
unwashed
trying to
hands
get to.
defileth not a man." So do you understand that Christ said
My
to
guy,
eat?
dude, I'm telling you, hold on. Let me concentrate, bro.
What number are you?
I'm trying to survive right now.
What number are you? Are you number 3 that's down?
Bible study.
Hey, are you number 3 that's down?
Like, I'm not. No, dude. Like,
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so look, it says, "These are the things which
no,
defileth
dude.
a
I'm
man."
telling you, hold on, bro. I'm
You
trying
don't
to
want to hear the scriptures. You don't want to hear the scriptures.
bro. No, I don't want to hear it because I'm trying to play the game.
There you
bro.
go.
There's
Hey,
a
look,
time,
the Christians,
like I said, there's a
the
time and a
Christians.
place for this.
There they go.
There's a time and a place
Losing
for
his
this, bro.
mind.
No, I'm dead. I'm
Can't
telling you,
calm
I'm trying to
down.
concentrate, and you can't listen.
I'm gonna read it anyways. It says, "These are the things which defileth a man, but to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man." So back to what we were talking about. Christ was talking about eating bread with unwashed hands. That's what he was talking about. So he wasn't talking about you can eat pig.